Hello, I am Vandana Kale, Assistant Professor in Instrumentation Engineering Department of AISSMS Institute of Information Technology, Pune. In this session, we are going to see the working of 3-bit asynchronous up counter. In this session, I am going to use the study material of NPTEL online certification courses. The course name is Digital Electronic Circuits by Professor Gautam Saha, Indian Institute of Technology, Kharagpur. This is the block diagram of asynchronous up counter. As we know, in case of asynchronous counter, the external clock, it is not applied to all the flip-flops. In this circuit, we can see the clock signal, it is applied to only first flip-flop, that is flip-flop A. The clock, it is not applied to flip-flop B and flip-flop C. That's why it is a asynchronous counter. In asynchronous counter, as here 3 flip-flops are used, it is a 3-bit asynchronous counter. Here we can see JK flip-flop is used and the inputs J and K of all the flip-flops, they are connected to plus VCC. It means J and K, they are having value 1. So all the 3 JK flip-flops, they are acting as toggle flip-flop. And the clock given is, it is a negative age triggered clock. So in case of these flip-flops, whenever the negative age of the clock will come, the output will toggle. We will start with the first flip-flop. In flip-flop A, it is a toggle flip-flop with input T as 1 and the external clock signal is given as the clock pulse. So at every negative edge of the clock, the output A will toggle. So here in this truth table, we can see negative edge of the clock is applied. So this A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, they indicates the negative edge of the clocks. So at each negative edge of the clock, we can see output A is toggling. Initially, output A was 0. At the first negative edge, it is toggling. It is becoming 1. At the second negative edge, it is becoming 0. At the next negative edge, it is 1. Again, it is becoming 0, 1, 0, 1, 0. It means output A, it is toggling at every negative edge of the clock because this clock signal, it is given to the flip-flop A. So for every negative edge of the clock, the output A will toggle. In case of flip-flop B, its clock signal is nothing but output A. So whenever signal A or whenever the negative edge of signal A will come, at that time, the output of flip-flop B will toggle. So again, here with the help of this truth table, we can check. At this point, the A is having its negative edge, so output B is toggling from 0 to 1. So similarly, whenever the negative edge of signal A is coming, output B will toggle. The same we can explain here with the help of these waveforms. Whenever the negative edge of signal A will come here. With the help of this B, we can check. At B instant, A is having the negative edge. So this output B is toggling from 0 to 1. Again, at this D instant, A is having its negative edge. So the output B is toggling from 1 to 0. Again, at instant F, A is having its negative edge. So output B is toggling from 0 to 1. So in this way, for flip-flop B, its clock is the signal A. So at negative edge of signal A, output B will toggle. Similarly, for flip-flop C, its clock is nothing but the signal B. So whenever the negative edge of signal B will comes, at that time C will toggle. In the waveform here we can see at instance D, the negative edge of B appears. So here output C is toggling from 0 to 1. Then output C will remain 1 till the further negative edge of B comes, and it appears at each instance. So at each instance, the negative edge of B is coming. So C is toggling from 1 to 0. In this way, the outputs of the flip-flops, they are toggling at negative edge of their respective clock pulses. So with in case of these waveforms, if we find out the bit values, then we will get the count as 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, then again to 0. It means the count value, it goes on increasing from 0 to 7. That's why it is called as up counter. It is also called as ripple counter. So when we are using 3 flip-flops, it will be a 3-bit counter, and the count value, the maximum number of counts will be 2 raised to power 3, that is 8. So we will get total 8 counts with the help of 3-bit asynchronous counter. If we use 4 flip-flops, then in that case it will be 4-bit asynchronous up counter, in which we will get the counts from 0 to 15, that is total 16 different states we will get with the help of 4-bit asynchronous up counter. So this is all about the working of asynchronous up counter. Thank you.